Hey everyone, welcome to the latest episode of Soul's Unboxing. If you'd like to know what Transformers toys or collectibles we'll be unboxing next, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell button. We've recently received one of the latest Studio Series Transformers figures that we just came to unbox with all of you. This is what we're unboxing this week. Transformers Studio Series Deluxe Class Transformers Bumblebee 1/16 Bumblebee from Hasbro and Takara Tomy. For those who've been following our channel for quite some time, you should probably know that we've unboxed many of the Bumblebee figures from the Studio Series line across different media already, so we're going to skip the introduction of our favorite Autobot Scout. But if you missed any of our Studio Series Transformers unboxing, you can always check out the links below. Let's go straight ahead and check the packaging. The Studio Series figures released in 2025 have adopted a new box design as we've seen a couple times, but this version of Bumblebee still retains the older looking box, including the open window design, most possibly because it was announced last year, so they had to stick to the original theme before the complete overhaul. We have the familiar black borders and blue Studio Series wording, and this B is from his standalone Bumblebee movie. We have a nice Volkswagen Beetle illustration at the front, which is quite unlike other Studio Series illustrations as they mostly featured the transformed robot mode instead. And on the back, we can see more images of Bumblebee with his armaments and the vehicle mode, and he can transform between the two modes in 23 steps. I've already noticed some differences with this version of Bumblebee compared to his earlier iterations, but we'll check those out when we've unboxed it. And we still have our beloved removable backdrop packed in, which is now a history for the latest Studio Series releases. Let's get Bumblebee out of his shackles and have a further look. Here we go. Okay, so we have everything unboxed from the packaging, including the main Bumblebee figure, his accessories, the removable backdrop, and of course, the instruction menu. Let's go over the figure and articulation first. We have the oh so familiar yellow theme of Bumblebee, and it's about 4.5 inches tall, which is similar to all the generations of SS Bumblebee released so far. Perfect to showcase them together. The joints and the inner frame are in a little bit deeper gray, but not as metallic gray as shown on the back of the packaging box. And the same goes with the front and the rear bumper. I was expecting more chromed one like in the pictures, but instead they turned out to be in plain, plasticky color. A bit of disappointment, but we can always paint them ourselves, right? Bee's eyes are actually pretty nice though. They look like metallic blue painting. Hope you can all see clearly too. And we can also see the tiny Autobot logo printed on his forehead. Just like the Bumblebee figures we've unboxed so far, we can move around his head with ease, despite its smaller scale. Arms can be swung on the side and way up high, and we can bend at his elbows to 90 degrees. And since this is a deluxe class figure, the fists are just a solid hole without any opening or closing, but we can still insert his weapons in here. And to our surprises, we can rotate his waist. Probably to accommodate a sturdier transformation process we'll see shortly. Legs are pretty impressive though, as we can do all sorts of, whoa, very high kicks, kneeling, adjusting the ankles for different action poses. Even though there are many empty spaces on the side of the arms and legs, like in here and in here, the structure seems to be quite different from other SS Bumblebee designs. Hope it's not just my imagination. I know some of you may find this similar to Studio Series 18 Bumblebee that we'd also unboxed before, but the designs are a bit different, so at least we don't feel too ripped off from recycling the appearance and figures. Let's put the figure aside and look at the accessories. This figure comes with a blaster, quite similar to all the other variations of Bumblebee with matching color scheme, and a sword that we can attach on the forearm, like this. As usual, Bumblebee doesn't have or need a lot of weapons and accessories to accompany him in battles. And don't forget about this removable backdrop featuring Charlie's garage, where she finds Bumblebee first, so we can place both robot mode and vehicle mode of Bumblebee on it for display. Time to transform Bumblebee from robot mode to vehicle mode. Let's rock and roll! So from robot mode to vehicle mode in 23 steps. It resembles the classic yellow Volkswagen Beetle, and is also the reason why I love Bumblebee so much. All the arches in every part are completely restored with the round headlights, clear windows, and the stylish bumpers, at least in the era. Even the hubcaps have VW logos on them to faithfully recreate the details. We can also place his accessories on the back, Oops. So we won't lose them so easily. I just wish they could design the transformation a bit further to hide the arms underneath better. But overall, it's still a very decent figure. That's it for this episode of Self's Unboxing. If you enjoyed this unboxing video, please give us a thumbs up, leave your comments below, and share with others who love Transformers. Like we've mentioned when we unboxed the latest SS Optimus Prime and Bumblebee, Hasbro and Takara Tomy have decided to ditch the numbering method of their SS lineup as it caused some serious confusion with the numbering. Besides the SS labeling with different numbers on the box and the instruction manual, this SS Bumblebee it used to be SS117, which share the same number as Hatchet, which is also 117. So if you happen the SS117 Hatchet and you check the box and the instruction manual, you may be scratching your head of what's going on too. So see what they are advertising so far, right? And don't forget that there will be no more removable backdrops included with the SS figures from now on. We're going to miss both features. Anyways, stay tuned for more Transformers unboxing. Happy transforming, everyone!